Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. For all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we are now covering the last week of December. We are at the 27th till January 2nd. So this week we're kind of transitioning from the last of 2021 till the new year. And hopefully by the time you watch this, or hopefully soon, I'll have the 2022 predictions already up. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some life, spiritual guidance. Keen has your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and it'll then link you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of getting a reading with Jonathan, who I've had readings with before in the past, and it's always really a good time. It feels like I'm talking just to a friend or someone I can trust that understands me, hears me out. And we ran down and talked about a certain situation with person, place, or thing. And he picked up the energy super quick and fast and kind of gave me, the rundown and answered so many of my questions, confirmed to me a lot of things that I was already feeling and picking up, and made me feel more comfortable about my decisions and, what I'm doing moving forward. Even highlighted certain things that maybe I didn't pick up or I didn't notice right away. And it's nice to get an outsider's perspective and someone who's kind of thinking outside the box. When you're so in the situation, sometimes you don't see everything. So it was really nice. It was much needed, and I felt a lot better about my situation and about what was happening after our reading. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. Ooh, okay, so exciting things happening this week. On the 29th, we have Jupiter entering Pisces, your fellow water fishy sign. I'm a Pisces, if you didn't know already. So I like this energy a lot. This is an expansion of compassion, love, spirituality, healing, forgiveness, all those warm, fuzzy feelings. So I think this is a great way to end off the year. This could also make people a little bit more la la land, delusional, stuff like that. But I think we really need this at this time. So I think this is going to really influence all of us to just have more show and have more compassion and kindness towards other people and towards humanity. And I think you will really enjoy Jupiter and Pisces as a water sign yourself. Okay. And then on January 2nd, we have Mercury, the planet of communication and thoughts, entering Aquarius. So the way we think and speak and communicate it is more fixated. It's very, I feel like, matter of fact. It's like, F your feelings. This is how I feel. This is what I think. This is what I believe, right? Because Aquarius is like, I know. So with this energy, it's like people are going to have more fixated ways of thinking and communicating, and in their own unique individual ways. So we may find us and other people kind of having very far out there ways of speaking and communicating and having more opinionated thoughts and opinions. So yeah, it's very like, this is what I think, okay? No emotions involved. And then on the same day, we have a new moon in Capricorn. So I feel like this is bringing new status, new goals into the mix for all of us, which is probably, very New Year's energy. So you may find that you feel like you have new goals that you want to set out to do, or you feel like you have a different status, or you're aiming for a different status in the world, your place, what you're building, what you're growing, really thinking of your reality and like practical things going on in your daily life and what you're going to keep doing moving forward. So a lot of new energies coming in this week. I like it though. I like it. All right. So Cancers, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention New Year's. So yeah, it's going to be New Year's this week. I feel like that's kind of obvious. So happy New Year's. Even though for me, New Year's is in Aries season, but happy New Year's nonetheless. So when it comes to your health, we have the 8 of Wands. All right, so Cancers, I don't know, I'm getting like stairs. Maybe you're doing a lot of Stairmaster exercises at the gym, or you walk the stairs at work or at school or at your building, your apartment. I just see you going on a lot of stairs. Maybe you are walking a lot, or you got a lot of errands to do, or you feel like you're on this uphill climb, uphill battle, trying to lose weight or trying to achieve some kind of goal with your health. But I see stairs, a lot of stairs, or a lot of like uphill movement. Maybe you're walking a lot uphill, or where you live is there's a lot of mountains or high elevation. I just see you doing a lot of stairs. Either like you are intentionally working out on stairs, or it just feels like you're continuing this climb and you're getting stronger and stronger. So you may find that you have more energy, you have more motivation. Even if you're not at where you want your goals to be, it feels like you're getting there and you're working hard and you're gaining momentum, and you could be gaining more endurance as well. Okay, and when it comes to your finances or career, work, and finances, we have the Ace of Cups. So there are new beginnings here, new opportunities are going to be pouring into you, and you're going to have the option whether you accept or whether you go forward or whether you take it or not. But it feels like there is some new opportunity here, and new assistance. You're receiving guidance, love, and assistance from the universe through other people, through other resources around you. But there is some kind of new beginning here, an opportunity maybe to be with or talk to or work in something that you really actually love, that you really enjoy, where you thrive in. You're naturally good at this. You naturally have a passion for it. So you may receive an opportunity or hear news or get connected with the right people, places, things that help you. Also, if you offer a product, a service, something, you may be receiving a lot of great feedback, or people who really love and support you, or love what you're doing, or feel like you make an impact. And it just feels like a big opportunity is going to be coming your way, or it may not even be like opportunity coming your way, but you yourself created this opportunity. So it maybe seem like it came to you, but really you put in the work, and that's why it's coming. Okay, so I feel really good news here. You could be receiving really warm, loving, meaningful gifts from people. Like, it doesn't even have to be like physical objects. It could be just like what someone tells you, what they say to you when they call you or message you. You're just like, wow, like that was like the best gift I could have ever asked for. Like, thank you so much. It means so much to me. It's like, you know, if you have a product or a service, or you've been working really hard at work or at school, and your teacher, your professor, your boss, your upper management tells you that you're doing amazing, they appreciate you. Like, I feel like you're gonna you take that to heart. It's very personal. You're like, wow, like that's, I feel so proud of myself. That almost feels better than anything else that you could receive. So you could be receiving great love, support, feedback, or gratitude coming from other people that you really respect, and you're just like, yes, thank you, universe, thank you, God. It's like confirmation that I'm doing the right thing. Okay, all right. You could be receiving also a big bonus or a gift from a boss or from a coworker or a colleague. But again, I feel like it may not even be monetary, but it may feel like it has just as much value as like money or investments or anything like that. Okay. All right. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have Akashic Records, 7 of Crystals, and 8 of Cups. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, this applies whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, doesn't really matter. It's just the energies, and it can be past, present, or a future situation, because really time is all intertwined, and it's all interconnected. But whenever you watch this is maybe when you're meant to watch it. Okay. All right. So on this other side here, for this person, we have Starseed, 2 of Crystals, and the Magician in reverse. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, could definitely be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini as well. But it doesn't have to be, guys. Okay, it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So always keep that in mind. But I feel like you probably already know that by now because I say it every time. So, okay, so Cancers, it feels like this is a week of deep reflection where you're remembering everything that has happened. this past year or even longer, but I think mainly focus on everything that's happened in this past year, what feels like it's been like a long time, what has gone, what has left, what came, what didn't work out, what disappointed you, what could have almost happened but didn't happen. You're remembering everything. You could be even getting a lot of deja vu or having a lot of like vivid dreams maybe this week, or really tapping into like your Akashic records or your past lives. It just feels like you're remembering a lot. Maybe you're sorting through like old photo albums in your phone, right? Because everything's like kind of digital now. Or you find old pieces, you're like, oh my gosh, wow, like I remember this person gave this to me, or I remember I was with this person when at this time in my life. Or looking through your calendars while you're trying to organize, for this new year, your new agenda, your new calendars, and you're like, wow, like I remember when that happened, and just seeing all the notes, all the memories. And you're doing a lot of reflection. And in the past, I think you would have probably been, feeling really bad or sad or got triggered. But now it seems like you're learning how to practically work through past energies that could have affected you emotionally, and learning not to take it so personally. Whereas before, your old self would always take everything to heart, would always take things so personally, right? And trust me, I understand. I'm a Pisces, so everything affects us emotionally, right, as water signs. But I think now moving forward, you're learning to use and incorporate practical ways to actually work through fears, doubts, disappointments in a way that it doesn't hinder your spirit or bring you down so much like it did in the past. And learning to kind of just change your perspective and be like, you know what? It is what it is. It's out of my control. It happened. I know the universe, God, my angels would not bring me something unless I could handle it. And changing my perspective gives me that power, and restores me back to myself. And I think you're seeing all the things that didn't work out or didn't happen. You're like, wow, like I understand it now, or I accept it, and I know that it happened for a reason. And I'm so excited for what's to come. So you could have, had like a big breakup this year. Maybe you left a relationship, or someone left you, or you felt like you kind of had to walk away. You felt like you had to choose what made sense. You had to choose what your mind was telling you than what your heart, because it just feels like you're seeing reality now. You're seeing the reality of a situation. You're seeing someone or a situation for who they really are, not what you believed, what you wanted to see in them. You're actually seeing a person's actions over, what your heart is telling you to just believe in them. So it feels like here you maybe were dealing with a person or people throughout this year that were very new spirits, were very naive. Not like they were, I don't want to say that it's not like an egotistical way, like, oh, you're strong and they're weak. It just feels like they were still newer spirits. They weren't really awakened. They weren't really maybe spiritual, still kind of like baby spirits, still focused on mundane and low vibration things in life. And you've kind of overcame that. You're kind of you evolved past that point. And everyone is always in their own spiritual journey, right? So we can't like hate or be too critical of people, because everyone's at a different stage. But it feels like you've been dealing with a lot of newer spirits, people who are still in that mode of fast life and taking risks, taking chances, and starting new, having a lot of uncertainty, not knowing what they want. And so bringing that indecisive energy into the mix, into your connection, that would always confuse you. And so I feel like here this is someone maybe in your recent past, or someone you were dealing with, that is still very new. They were indecisive. They were kind of in and out, not really giving you a straight answer, not being very direct, would say yes and then cancel last minute, or change their mind, or kind of one day be one way and then the next act a totally different way. Maybe this person had a lot of imbalance in their life, or had a lot of chaotic energies going on, and was coming from a place of disempowerment and not feeling empowered. And like, we can't give someone that. We can't make someone feel empowered or give them confidence. It's something that like you could try, but they have to do it within themselves. But I feel like moving forward now, you are starting a new cycle, and you're going to be meeting new people, new energies that are completely different from your past. No one that reminds you of your past. Well, there could be little similarities, but I think it's going to be different. And someone who actually has already gone through that, has already gone through the pain, the ups and downs, and is stronger now, and maybe vibrates more on your level. But I feel like in the past, or in the recent past, if you're single right now, or you haven't found, your person, it's because you've been meeting people that were in your life to just teach you lessons, not really to be with you long term. And that's okay, right? That's okay. But I think you're kind of moving to the next level now very, very soon. And you're doing a lot of reflection and not being bitter, but learning how to be better now and have more control over your emotions and not let your emotions control you, which is so empowering. That alone can free you from so many stresses and headaches. Okay, so I like what's to come, but at the same time learning why things and why certain people, places, relationships didn't work out, and that alone keep bringing so much peace into your life and into your heart. Okay, so we're going to continue this on and extend it to get more information and seeing where maybe this new person that could be coming in, or new person that could be in your life already, is coming from. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. I feel like this is someone who's younger than you possibly, or they look younger than they actually are, and it's just very fresh. It's very different. Okay, all right, so we'll continue this on and extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.